What's going on, Rams fans? We are getting ready to get out of here and go check out this game. We got the Rams and the Colts today. I'm sure you guys all know about all that though, because it's the whole week leading up. We talk about the games coming up. So anybody popping in here, we'll just be talking some Rams Colts. Nothing too wild, but yeah, we're getting ready to get out of here. Just trying to get everything set up, and then we'll get on the road, heading out to go watch this game. Rams Colts today, guys. This would be a good one. Let's see here. So anybody popping in, you can say what's up. We'll just, if you got questions or anything like that, I feel like I'll be able to answer your questions. That's kind of what I'm here for, and just to talk this game, man. So we got some good stuff. All right. Just getting this video shared out a couple of different places, and then we will be hitting the road. So let's go ahead and just create some posts here. But if you guys have questions or anything, feel free to drop them. Going too fast. Mob Squad, what's going on? People coming in. Just sharing out this video real fast, and then we'll be hitting the road, heading out to watch Rams Colts. I just saw that who was it? Paris Campbell is not playing in this game, wide receiver for the Colts. We're good there. All right. We're getting there, guys, and we'll be hitting the road here soon. Rams house. But if you guys got questions, feel free to drop them. I will get to them as we hit the road here. Just getting this put out here. All right. So I think we're good here. We can hit the road. Get a little dark in here for a second. But we're good to go because we got Rams and freaking Colts today, guys. It's about time, too, because I feel like after that first game happened, it was like I got a little antsy after that. Like I was ready for a new game the second that first game was over. So got everything. Got my wallet so I can buy some beers. All right. Let's hit the road, guys. It's a little windy, so I'm sorry if I get some breeze here. Watch like this. Good day, though. The lights on. Oh, they're a little bit windier than I would like. But if you guys got questions, feel free to drop them. Everybody coming in. Whew. Good stuff. All right. All right. Make sure you guys are in here all nice and secured. Buckle up, guys. I don't know how loud my radio is going to be, so I do apologize about that. We'll get that turned down. I started doing the Sirius XM radio now. Decided to hop on that live. Hopefully Ramsey can get a pick six. Dude, I would love to see Ramsey get a pick six because we don't see Ramsey get a lot of interceptions, honestly. Like that's not something that's happened very often in his Rams time. So yeah, that would actually be pretty sweet to see. I would like to see him just get a little bit more involved in the turnover game. Last week though, man, he was all over the place, man. That was really cool to see. It was just like the way that he was playing super aggressive. I really liked just his style that he had going last week. I mean, he was ready for that game. And you could tell that because like I feel like there was a lot of people that throughout like the training camp process and everything like that, kind of some people were a little bit down on Ramsey. I don't know if everybody was really seeing that or anything, but a lot of people were down on Jalen. So him coming in last week and the way that he was able to perform to turn off my internet, so when I got away from the house, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, the way that Ramsey was playing last week, man, that's a good sign for the rest of the season. I'm liking that. I'm liking what he brought to the table last week with his physical play. I was a little bit surprised to see that we did not play Terrell Burgess at all last week, but Taylor Rapp, I've been super critical on Taylor Rapp, but I think he did a good job last week. I still like. There's still just something about Taylor Rapp's play that I feel like he could do a little bit better. But you know what? Maybe I'm alone there, and that's fine. But I just want to see him do well. I'm not like a hater of Taylor Rapp. I don't dislike Taylor Rapp. I just felt like he would be better by now, and you know maybe we'll see that coming in. So can't spell Ramsey without Rams. That is right, Ramsey, Ramsey House. What up, South Dakota Rams? Coming in here, horns up. Appreciate you guys dropping in. That was the golf call. What are you talking about? Man, this is a good day. I feel pretty good about this game, guys. The Colts are definitely a strong team. They played a lot weaker last week than I anticipated them playing. But also, I mean, the Seahawks are they're a physical team. They're gonna play the crap out of people. So you gotta take that into consideration as well. But you know, I think that with last week, what we saw from the Seahawks specifically is that they were just efficient. They weren't making a lot of mistakes. They weren't really explosive, but they were just efficient working their way down the field. So I feel like the Rams can do a very similar thing to that the Seahawks did last week to the Colts. I feel good about what the Rams offense will be able to do to this defense. I know that, you know, there's some good players on that. Like Darius is awesome. I know that he was a little bit beat up. So I don't know if there's actually a better injury update for that, but I do know that Paris Campbell's not playing while Michael Pittman is playing. So where am I going? I'm heading out to Kelly O'Brien's. It's a bar out here in Colorado Springs. Well, up there in Colorado Springs, I guess. I'm in Fountain right now, technically. Birthplace of former Ram Morgan Fox. Actually, I'm not too far away from the high school where Vincent Jackson went to. Also, Whitefield High School is just up here. So, yeah, it's like a couple of players out here. It's kind of funny because like we always represent the players that were from here so hard because there's only like four of them. So it's pretty exciting. Phil Lodeholt went to Whitefield High School too, the same school as Vincent Jackson. But I live about a 5-10 minute drive somewhere in there from the high school that Morgan Fox went to. Real close to where I'm at. I'm technically like, if I was at high school age, which I am not, that's the school that I would have been like allotted to go to was that one. So remember the Jets game last season? Don't take any team lightly. Well, first of all, I don't play, so I can do whatever I want to. I can just look at next week if I want to. If I only want to talk about the Bucks, that's not going to change the outcome of this game because I don't have to prepare or do anything about it. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I get what I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, but yeah, I mean that's up for the team. That's not up to us. I mean, we're a better team than the Colts. We were a better team than the Jets last year. I mean that kind of stuff happens. That's why the games are played. They don't play them on paper for a very specific reason. So of course you can lose any game, and the difference between the best NFL team and the worst NFL team is extremely minimal. All right, it's very very snug in that sense. So no, but like for us, I mean we can do. We don't have to overlook or not overlook a specific team because it doesn't really matter. We don't have to prepare or play. So I get what you're saying. Any team can win, but we are a better team than the Colts. I do expect the Rams to win this game. That does it checks out that the Rams will win this game. You're right. Anything can happen. But that's also why we watch them. That's why I'm on my way to go watch the game instead of just like sitting at home like, oh, well, the Rams are going to win, so I'm just going to kick it. I'm going to watch How I Met Your Mother and just relax. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what we're doing here. So, yeah, we're still watching because there is always that chance. And you never know what's going to happen, man. Will we see Michelle? I think that we'll see a lot more of Michelle this week than we did last week. But I also, like I said on the show, if you guys watch the show regularly, then you guys know that that I've been saying that I think we see Michelle like more and more as time goes on. So like as the season goes on, I think we'll see a lot more of the of Michelle getting involved into the offense. But I also think we see a little bit of Jake Funk today. We didn't see him last week, and I think that that's just the natural progression of how this will go as far as the running back rotation. It'll definitely be Henderson mostly, but we will see a little bit more Michelle this week, a little bit more Funk this week. So that's some pretty good stuff. Let's see here. Drafted Hecker as your QB2. That's a terrible decision. A horrible fantasy decision. Do expect the Rams to win. Yeah, I mean, it just makes it. We're a better football team than the Colts are right now. Yeah, anything can happen, man. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Sony by the bye week. We're gonna see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see Sony today. We saw him last week, man. What are you talking about? Not to the bye week. I hope that didn't come off as like I felt attacked or anything, bro. I'm just telling you how I watch games. Like I watch games like pretty casually in the sense that like we don't control anything, so it's like whatever. Like I don't let a Rams loss doesn't ruin my week or anything anymore. Like I used to be that guy, but not anymore. But yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I just kind of we just gotta watch. I mean, whatever. Like if the Rams win or lose, it's like it's not. I hate when people say it's Super Bowl or bust this year because like what happens if we don't win the Super Bowl? You guys just like not going to be fans or something? Like Rams could lose every single game and I'll still be sitting here doing the show. I'll still be rocking my stuff. So I don't know. I guess do these people next to me. But yeah, it's like I guess it's just one of those things. Like what happens if we don't win? Like you got like not gonna like not be fans or anything, you know? So I hope it didn't come off like I was like you hurt my feelings or anything. But I don't think I have feelings actually. That's one of the things. That's one of the pluses of being somebody who does internet stuff is you can't have emotions at all. Like you can't let people get to you. So you're fine, man. You're really fine. You say whatever you want to be. It's not gonna bother. It's fine. Let's see. Sean McVay burned 1, 2, or 3 timeouts in the first half for 2-minute warning. Dude, actually, we were talking about that last week. How Sean McVay, we made it through the first quarter with all 3 of our timeouts. And it was like, hey, we're getting better, man, for sure. But yeah, it's Sean McVay. That's one of. He's not ever going to be a perfect coach. We know that. He's a very, very good coach. One of the things that he does struggle with is his timeout management. But also, I mean, it's not like you can carry him over or anything like that. So yeah, if you need to use one, man, use one. It'll bite us every once in a while, but it's fine. But maybe I don't know. We'll see. We are all Rams fans. Yeah, I love everybody, man. And that's like I'm not trying to tell you how to be a fan. Be a fan how you want to be a fan, man. If you want to let a loss just like absolutely wreck your life, that's cool. And I have no issues with that. I also hit a point though in my life where I had to understand that like not everybody was as intense as a fan as me. And, like not everybody knows all the details and stuff like that. Like, and that's okay. You gotta hit it, man. Trying to merge and slow it down. That's not how it works. But yeah, it's like I realize like because there's like those memes and stuff like that. People be like oh I like football. Like oh yeah, well what's the third string quarterback's third son's middle name and stuff like that. And, like that doesn't make you a bad fan not following Super Bowl. If you only know the names Aaron Donald and Matthew Stafford, you're still a great Rams fan in my heart, man. That's I got no issues with it with any level of fandom is good. Oh, I'm missing some comments here. Stafford's going to get rid of the ball quick today. Yeah, I mean, probably. I definitely agree with the beginning of that comment. 30 burger. I expect a decent win here. I like the way that the Rams were able to play against the Bears. I feel good that we'll be able to move the ball pretty handily in this one. I'm not super concerned. And then Carson Wentz just doesn't scare me either. So I think our defense will do a fine job too. I expect a pretty good game by the Rams today. Don't predict a 30-point game. You can do whatever you want, man. That's the thing is if you predict a 2-point win or a 30-point win, that's not going to actually impact the game. That's like when people talk about like, oh, I hate that I have to root for this team. You don't have to root for a different team if you don't want. Like, if you pick a game, if you're watching a game, it's like depending on who you decide to root for, isn't going to change the game. So it's fine. Just you can just watch and enjoy it. That's cool too. I expect I've been telling people double digit game though. I think we'll by midway in the fourth quarter. I feel like it'll be basically over. Okay. I get you. I get what you're saying about Sony. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think he's not going to be like I guess like a staple in the offense at any point. I think unless Henderson goes out with an injury, I just feel like we'll see him here and there, but like I think he'll get 8 carries a game, something like that. Like maybe even that's a little high. Like his average might be lower than that, but he might get a couple games where it goes a little higher. But I feel like we'll get some games where he only sees like three touches, stuff like that. So, dude, season ticket holder, that's awesome, man. I can't wait to be one of those. I will be hopefully soon. I'm hoping that this is my last season watching out here in Colorado. I do plan on moving. I was wanting to be in California already, but COVID really screwed up a lot of my plans, man. COVID and a lady. I mean, how can you? You just got. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta, because it didn't work out, and yeah, now I'm still here. So I did stay technically because of her, and now I'm like, well, damn it, like, wrong call, wrong call. Should have just followed the Rams. Followed my heart there. My arm is sore. I'm not sure why. It's not like I was doing anything. I don't know. Probably just slept weird. But yeah, hopefully I'll be a season ticket holder soon. I mean, that is the plan, just to be out in California as soon as I can. I'll be moving out there. So this COVID stuff really bit me in the butt, like it did a lot of people. I'm not trying to say like it got me, but yeah. Anyway, what was the comment? Dude, yeah, like who was saying that it was like the most of a Rams home field advantage that they may have ever had. And it seems like that could be a continuous thing. So, of course, it's California. So, of course, there's a lot of different other fans there, just like Colorado and Denver. I mean, the Denver fans definitely show up pretty big, but it's becoming where there's fans from all over the country that live here now. So, they are going to start to fill it up. And that's just one thing that we'll always have to deal with in LA is that that's a place people go to, from all over the place. So, and they're going to carry their teams with them. So, that's one thing. But yeah, man, it's SoFi is incredible, man. I couldn't believe seeing it with my own eyes, man. That place is unreal. North Dallas 40. What up? Kenny Albert of Philadelphia Cowboys homer. Swear he hates the Rams. I don't think I've gotten the vibes that Kenny Albert hates the Rams. But yeah, I mean, every commentators don't become commentators because they're super like they just don't care about the teams or anything like that. Like you get into it because you're a sports fan. So of course everybody's going to be a little bit of a homer on certain people and stuff like that. But we got our homers too. Like we have people who support the Rams more than they support other teams. So I mean, it's something you got to deal with. But yeah, Kenny Albert. I don't mind Kenny Albert. His voice is a little bit weird, but hey, I mean he's damn good at what he does. So we'll be doing fine today with Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma on the call on the Fox broadcast. If you guys didn't get a chance to see, I don't have it available for you guys right now. I didn't upload it, but the distribution map, I did share it in the game preview, so it's pretty early in there too. If you guys haven't checked the distribution map, or you go to 506sports.com. That's where I get those. Not trying to. It's not a secret or anything like that. I feel like all this information just needs to be out. So just go listen to it, man. Just go check it out. It's good stuff. Moving to LA, hopefully, man. Hopefully soon, dude. That's the plan. Yeah, we definitely have people that are not fans of us. Joe Buck is one of them. He hates the Rams because he loves St. Louis. So he'll always hate the Rams just because of the way we left there, which is fine. Whatever. It's not for us to try to like us. I don't care if Joe Buck likes or hates the Rams. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, man, Edwin, that is the plan. I do hope to be in California. Hopefully next summer that I'll make the move out there. I would love to be out there as soon as possible, though. If I have to break my lease, I'll fine with that too. My lease ends in June, next year. So hopefully rock on out of here. Definitely just want to get out of Colorado. That's a big thing for me right now. But any questions about this game specifically, guys? Anything you guys want to see? I think I don't know. That's like in one of the Facebook groups. There's a jersey gift. If you get back right, win the jersey. My score prediction last week was 34-13. Of course, the game ended 34-14, so I missed by 1 point, which is damn close. But this week, I want to say, yeah, I did say it was 27-9 is what I said for my score prediction. I just really think we get after Carson Wentz today. I know that offensive line is really good, but I just like the way that the Rams are able to generate pressure and the way that we're able to mix things up. And of course, the Colts are also a little bit beat up on that offensive line. Like their guys are starting, they're playing, but they're also beat up. So I think that the emergence of somebody like Justin Hollins, who played really, really well last week, and then of course Leonard Floyd, Aaron Donald. To see them, I think we'll get some good pressure on Wentz. I've also been saying that I think we get a decent amount of sacks on Wentz. Like I think we go like 7 or 8 sacks on Wentz, and hopefully a couple of forced fumbles. Man, hope. Someone to be more involved. Yeah, man. I would like to see Funk out there too, man. It's a good rotation will be solid there. I was a little bit surprised that we saw so much of Henderson in week 1. I did think that we would see a little bit more rotation than that, but hey, I'm also not mad about it, man. Because Henderson, I know he started a little weird, but our run blocking just seemed a little almost unorganized early on. So I would like to see just that rotation and get that going a little bit earlier. But hey, it also worked out because the Rams were winning the game. So we don't want to just only see it depend on Stafford. You want to be able to have those other options too. So like the run game, to get that going early will be just something nice to prove that we can get it going when we need to get it going, and that's something I think we saw last week too, where to close out the game, we weren't forced into throwing it because the ground game did get going late. So I don't know if that was a conditioning thing on the part of the Bears or if, the scheme just kind of started working out a little bit better, but it did work out by the end there, and we're good to go. Big trucks. Man, about the run defense, because I've seen a lot of stuff on this week. Some fans are just like not thrilled with the Rams' run defense last week, but also like they were running on like a 6-man box. So it's like, I mean, we basically were like, all right, like you guys can go ahead and do this. Montgomery can go ahead and do what he's gonna do. There is not a chance in hell that Andy Dalton is beating us, and I feel like it's kind of what the Rams what they went for. Is they kind of were like, Andy Dalton's not going to beat us. You're not going to throw on us. And then after we had gotten, we took the lead, then at that point it was damn, I'm early. I might go to the bank, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. My service might cut out a little bit over there. I get bad service near the bank. So hang in with me, guys. But I think I just want to have cash on me. Yeah, I feel like we just kind of let them run a little bit. So I'm not super concerned about the run defense like some other people are, just because I really think like we just kind of were like, go ahead, guys, do what you got to do on the ground. But there's no way in hell we're losing to Andy Dalton. Like he's not going to be the reason we lose this game. Which, I mean, I don't think he was ever going to be. It's not like Andy Dalton's that dope, you know what I mean? He's a quarterback. I mean, he's a guy, but he's not like a superstar or anything like that. He's just like a solid quarterback. I don't think he's necessarily I think he's too good to be a backup, but he needs a lot of pieces around him to be able to do really well. Kind of like Carson Wentz. I don't think he's by himself. He's not like a monster by himself. He needs help around him. Where are you watching the game? I am heading up to Kelly O'Brien's in Colorado Springs. This is my 11th season watching there, actually. I started going there when I was 19 years old, watching the Rams game. Actually, I remember that so specifically because I was 19. We go into the bar, and it's like week 3 or 4, pretty early in the season, but I didn't start week 1. I was still trying to like figure out where I was going to start watching games and stuff. And it was kind of cool because we walk into Kelly's and we're looking around for the game, stuff like that. And I look up at the screen. I look up where they have the Rams game on, and the very first play I see is that one-handed grab by Danny Amendola against the Seahawks. You can look at it like on YouTube. It's called like As Good as It Gets or whatever. And yeah, he like kind of did a little shake and the way he turned and caught it. It was 2010, so it was Bradford's rookie season. It was Bradford to Amendola on that one-handed catch. And that thing was sweet, man. It was like right at that moment, I was like, all right, I found my bar. But just based on like that one play, so that's good stuff. I don't know if we do the bend but don't break on purpose though. Like I don't think that we're like, oh, just let them do whatever they want and we'll just play good ball in the red zone. Like I don't think it's like a super on purpose thing. It's just like we're not going to get beat deep, and I think that like if that makes any sense, like we're just trying to, we just don't want any explosive plays on us, like because we do have a good enough defense where if they do get into the red zone, it gets a little bit tighter in there, that we can make a good impact there. But I don't know if we're just like we don't even want to play defense until the red zone, just let them do whatever. I just think like we're just not giving up the big plays, and the opponents will of course take advantage of that and just kind of go underneath, and so we force the longer drives a little bit, and I think it works out. Go this way. Make up your mind. Yeah. Watching that live too, dude. That was such a good one, man. And I don't think I want to say it's since then. Since that play, I don't think I've missed a Rams play, preseason or regular season or playoffs. I've not missed anything. I've watched every single snap, which is fun, and I'm glad that I have like jobs and stuff that allow me to be able to do that. Hopefully, I just do Ram Showcase full time here soon, though. Just gotta keep making that money, which is really fun. As long as I can talk Rams, I'm doing good, man. He kind of felt like because he was trying to like do a little shimmy shake or whatever, spilling some ankle guts out there, and he like turned and then the ball went this way, so he like kind of dove sideways and then had a little bit of a lunge to get a couple more yards on it. Just getting a little more gas. All right. Already going with the AC. It's too early for this, man. It says it's 79 outside. So basically, too hot. I didn't check weather for this game. Sometimes you guys know I'll check weather for the city that the Rams are playing in to give updates or whatever. But we're in a dome, and it's also still September, so I'm not super worried about it right now. I don't know how many cold weather games we got. I don't think it's a lot. Next year, though, we got 10 SoFi games. So our chances of cold weather games are pretty limited already, which is nice. It's just one of those things where the Rams, I hate seeing the Rams in cold weather games. It just makes me nervous. I mean, they're a Southern California team, and before that, they played in a dome for years. So, and before that, they were Southern California team. So, and I don't think any Cleveland Rams are still playing. So, that wasn't that deep of a ball. It was only like a 10-yard pass. It was just a first down. There's a couple of games and plays and stuff like that I just always remember so vividly. Like the fourth down catch in Buffalo by Austin Pettis when the Rams won that game. That is one play that it's like, man, that was friggin' sweet. Because he like that again, it was just behind him. So yeah, there's always like some plays and games and stuff like that are just like for some reason they just really stick into my brain. And that first one there that I watched at Kelly's, that Seahawks game, that's definitely up there as far as one of the ones that I was like just really remember how that game kind of, especially that play. I mean, just really remember. Really? I guess that makes sense. Tom Brady never playing in LA. I guess that checks out, man. That'll be interesting then, man. I'll have to talk about that. Thank you for the heads up there. That's pretty sweet. I would love to see him throw some more picks to our guys. My dude Jordan Fuller picked him off last year in Tampa Bay, so hopefully we can get that one again. That'd be pretty sick. See Jordan Fuller, number 4, getting picks on TB. Pretty good stuff. This is about the part of the city, by the way, guys, that my coverage is pretty crappy. I'm looking at you, T-Mobile, T-Mobes. It's actually the reason we're switching because the service is terrible. This is not an ad, but but this is where the part of town where my service gets a little choppy. So if I cut off, I will be back. I promise. We're still getting there to game time. It's going too slow. We're doing good though. I'm getting antsy again now that we're like under 30 minutes. I'm hungry, guys. I need beers and burgers. I don't know how many of each yet. Don't let my physique fool you. I can throw down. Definitely known for being able to eat despite how I look. You guys rocking any good food today? Anybody cooking? Or I know the Rams, when the Rams are on the road, I know that usually there's a lot more cool things happening as far as making food and stuff like that, barbecuing and all that. If you guys are having something cool. And if you guys are going to be at the Rams-Jags game, definitely hit me up. We'll be out in Pink Lot for sure, tailgating and doing all that stuff. Probably going to go hard that day, if I had to guess. We went pretty hard in Denver for that preseason game. By kickoff, we were feeling pretty good. And we did not stop there. I don't know how much I drank that day, but it was quite a bit. All right, don't look at my pen, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. It's fine. Do you guys know it now? I didn't even move. I'm not moving and my parking assist was going on. What jersey? I'm not wearing a jersey today, actually. I don't usually wear jerseys, honestly. Okay, that's got to stop. Okay. I usually don't rock jerseys that often, honestly. I used to just rock my Sheriff Joe Bags ones every single week and just wear like whatever color the Rams are wearing on the field, because I always used to do that. That was always kind of a thing for me, trying to just match what they were rocking. But yeah, I kind of stopped the jersey game a little bit because I don't know, man. Just I just go with team gear, I guess. I don't know. I like my whole, like, in my brain, it's like, oh, I want to represent the team, not just one player. But Jesus, yeah, I don't know. I'm not super big into the jerseys, I guess, anymore. Definitely did a lot for a long time, and jerseys are sick, man. I love jerseys. Like I'm not like making fun of people for wearing jerseys or anything like that. It's definitely not my style. Any Rams gear that you have at all is good in my book. But yeah, I tend to just rock some team gear, just shirt and hat, keep it pretty normal. But I'm sure I'll rock a jersey at some point again this season. I need to get a Sheriff Joe Bags custom. I think I'm gonna try to just do one, the white, when I get back out to LA, because they've got that whole station at the equipment room in SoFi where you can create a custom jersey. And I should have just done it while I was there, but I decided, like, I was saying for quite a while that I wanted to get a Stafford. Like right after we picked him up in that trade, is like, okay, that'll be my next one. And I was even talking about that, like, I wanted to wait until our new style came out, and that was one that I was going to get. So I did that. I still want a Jordan Fuller though. That'd be cool. But usually I rock customs, man, because I can't get traded. And it seems like the second I pick up a jersey for somebody, they're gone. I just gotta like my jersey collection is almost like a graveyard of Rams players that we got rid of the second I got their freaking jersey. Scoring the first touchdown today. You know what? I'm gonna say it's Hendo. Actually, I'm gonna say that Hendo punches it in. I am doing the Rams pick'em again this week. I have the Rams' first score being a rushing touchdown, so I'll just kind of go in with that and just stick with Henderson on that. My name on there is Sheriff Joe Bags, by the way, guys. If you guys want to join a group or anything like that, or start a group, hit me up. Let's do that because my buddy did that. We got into a little group, but Sheriff Joe Bags, all one word, is my name on the Rams pick'em. That's not right. I'm not even going to explain that. Side Rams and or Chargers? What do you mean? For the not sure what you mean by that question. Oh, Edwin, that's awesome, man. That'll be really fun. Yeah, get a custom, dude. That's customs are the way to go, man. And like number nine's always been my number. I got like my high school jersey number 9, stuff like that. So like that's always something I'll rock. That was part of the decision to get the Stafford as well, is because it was like, well, he's number 9, that's my number. Like, just pretty cool stuff. We're almost here to the bar. Guys, drop your score predictions too, and also who you think is going to score the first touchdown today for the LA Rams. It should be a good one, actually, man. The last 2 times we've played the Colts, we beat them up. So hopefully that trend continues. I know the last time we played in Indianapolis, we had just Tavon Austin just go off on them. I mean, that was such a day by Tavon, man. That was one of those seasons too where the Rams were not the dopest of teams, and so seeing Tavon just light them up. I mean, I remember my buddy who's a Colts fan came down to the bar right here, and so like 8 years ago we were here watching Rams Colts game, and he comes in all cocky and stuff like that. He's feeling all good, and then of course Tavon just absolutely goes off. That punt return that he had where he like snagged it at the 1 and took off. Oh my gosh, man. Because at first he grabbed it and was like, what do you do? Oh, okay. It was one of those. Like, oh, what do you, oh. I go from angry to super jacked within a couple of seconds because that's how fast Tavon was. And then those couple of catches he had where he's just running wide open, man. Leaving people in the dust and breaking ankles all over the place, just ankle guts all over the Lucas Oil Field. So hopefully we can do that again today, man. I don't know who's the one that's who's our ankle breaker, man. Is it Tutu? Because he is our punt returner. Is Tutu going to be the one breaking ankles over here? If the Rams trail at any point in this game, it's because the Colts get a field goal on the first drive. I feel good about that. Just take your time. It's fine. No one else is trying to drive here. Top of the morning, Mark. Welcome in. Appreciate you. I don't know. Serious time, that I don't know. I would say the definition of serious time. I don't think he gets like dramatic amounts of playing time in this one. All right. I hate that this bar opens at 11. That will always bother me. Because then we got to get in there and then hurry the hell up. This guy did not mark well. So I'm going to mark here. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean that's going to be a big thing is making sure that Henderson can get that rest and can get some plays off so that he's good to go. Because I mean we get the extra game this season. If you watch NFL Network, you know all about this being the biggest season. They say it all the time. But yeah, keeping him fresh will be pretty important for sure. 31-13, Tavon's only good big game. Yeah, Tavon went off that day, man. Definitely his best game of his career for sure. I'm interested, man. We'll see him out in LA for the Jaguars game. He plays for the Jags. So that should be fun. Do I believe the Rams are going to the playoffs? Yes, I do, Miguel. I do believe the Rams will be in the playoffs. I don't know. This division is insane. We've been doing our NFC West roundtable, which has been really fun, guys. If you guys are into just hearing some good football talk, we're not just trash talkers. We just have good conversation about our teams. But we do the NFC West roundtable. This week it is actually being hosted right here on the Ram Showcase YouTube channel. So that'll be Tuesday at about 6:10 Ram time is usually when we start, and we just talk NFC West in entirety. So it's really fun, especially the way that this division is right now. It's very, very strong division, but we got an awesome Cardinals dude, awesome Seahawks dude, awesome 49ers dude, and we all just talk some ball. We're not just sitting there trash talking because that's whack. Trash talk you can find everywhere, so that's not what we're about. But yeah, man, the Rams I do believe will be in the playoffs. I don't know who's going to win this division. It's a tough division, and I think that even just watching the games last week, I would say that the way that the Cardinals played really impressed me. Like, I was not ready for them to play that well, I think. And so they might be a little bit more they might be a little bit better than I initially thought. And I really do, like, even based on last week, man, I'm going to stick with it. I think that the Seahawks get last place in this division. I really do. Rams versus Chiefs this Super Bowl. I actually have I've been saying Rams Browns, man, just because I think that would be super cool. I just think it'd be really fun to watch. The Funk and the Wolf, man, get any time. Oh no, the Wolf's not going to play in this game unless Stafford gets hurt. But there's no reason to create packages for him or anything. But yeah, the Funk. I bet we see the Funk, the whole Funk and nothing but the Funk out there at some point this in the offense for this game. But I think that Michelle gets in a little bit more than Funk. But I think that just makes sense. And then the Wolf, I don't think will play. Ow. Ow. The Wolf. I don't know if this is going to make any sense, guys. Oh, I don't know if I can switch my camera around. Actually, these views are pretty bananas, so I like to show them off sometimes, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I turn off my camera or... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. So you guys just... I'll describe it. There's a mountain, and it's big. It's Pikes Peak. I don't know if you guys know Pikes Peak at all, but yeah, pretty cool. So Mark, who's scoring the first touchdown today? I need your answer. Edwin, did you give yours too? Miguel, I need yours. Husenberg. Am I saying that right, by the way? I need to know. I need everybody's score or prediction for first touchdown. They open it? No, they're not open these stores. Come on, man. We got a Dolphins fan coming in. These Dolphins fans used to blow this bar out, and they stopped after the Dolphins, I guess, stopped. I don't know. There's a couple guys that kind of ran that, and then they were the main dudes. Oh, they are letting people in. What? Sick. Bobby Trees for the first touchdown. All right. GP Shadow, what up? Going with Higbee for the first one. 32-17. I'm gonna stick with mine, man. I think I'm gonna go. I'm staying with the 27-9. I don't know if the Colts punch it in, man. I think that we do that. Yo, Adrian, what up? For those of you guys that don't know, if you guys are avid listeners here of Ram Showcase, you guys listen all the time, like you do every single week. Like I know you do. Don't play with me. I know you guys listen every single week. The song that plays on the outro is our band, mine and Adrian's band. We also have Aaron, but he's a Ravens fan, so whatever. But Adrian rocks them drums on that song. I rock the guitar on that one. Dab cam. How? First touchdown got to be Action Jackson. I would love to see Deshaun get into the end zone, man. That'd be pretty sweet. Ernest Jones, is he? Yeah, he's active today. I didn't see him on the inactive list. I know Bobby Brown's not playing again. I really want to see that dude in there, man. But that run defense, though, man, again, man, I just don't really think we tried last week to stop the run. Like we just kind of let them do it, you know. So if we can just not do that again, that'd be cool. Because that was not as awesome. Yeah, man, that's I don't know if Edwin, if you're talking about the song stuff, but yeah, our band that we have that we need to make more stuff with, Adrian. Send me drums, Adrian. Send me full drum tracks. I need a full song of drum tracks, and I'll make something cool again. Okay, and then we can use that as other background music or something like that. But Catharsis is our name, which is a great name. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm very pleased with that. If we can get McVay's first game against the Colts again, that would be tight. Yeah, dude. That's I remember what I remember about that last game with the Colts was first of all a couple of pretty sweet interceptions. LaMarcus Joyner's pick six cracked me up, and the reason that it made me laugh so much is because he just kept running into the end zone, and I don't know what it was, man. It just made me laugh. It was just funny to me. Captain Joe throws a pick of Pikes Peak, and in a rental Tercel. Dude, I've had 2 Tercels in my life, man. These things are death traps. I'll try to see. Let me see. I just don't know if I can. Can you see? I don't know if you can see or not. That's my view out here, though. Colorado blings. Colorado Springs. Well, I'm missing comments here. That's sweet though, man. I love it out here, but I'm ready to be in California full time. I was out there for the first time in my life for that first preseason game, the Rams Chargers preseason game. It was my first time in California ever, and I've lived in Colorado my entire life. I was born in a hospital that's like 5 minutes away from right here, and I love it out here. I really do. But I'll be honest when I say that when I left California, my first time ever there, only spent 2 nights there. It felt like I was leaving home and going somewhere that I was not supposed to be at. So I can't wait to be back, man. I just want to live there. LaMarcus Joyner straight up ran like Forrest Gump, man. He straight up like he just the way it was so funny to me, man. I don't know what it was. Van Jefferson scores first. All right, I like it. That happened last week. Nobody said that last week though. So let's see if we can get him in this time. But you can throw a football over the mountains. I definitely could. 100%. No, I don't show games, man. Nathan, unfortunately, I do apologize about that. There's places you can go. Reddit has some streams, stuff like that. Unfortunately, man, I go to the bars to watch the games and stuff like that. But ultimately, and I know I run this channel and stuff like that, but I mean, and I hate to give this answer to people, but first things first, I'm a Rams fan, and so when the Rams game's on, I don't have anything out. I'm not tweeting. I'm not doing live tweets. I'm not doing updates, things like that. Because ultimately, man, I'm a Rams fan and I want to watch the games too. So I'm locked in when the Rams are on, and that's it, man. But no, I unfortunately don't show the games. I don't have expressed written permission from the NFL to rebroadcast, so we can't. And I'm trying to like work for the Rams officials, so I can't be breaking rules. You know, we try to keep it on the up and up here at Ram Showcase. Dofu Sports in the App Store. Just download it. And you click on the game you want to watch. Listen to Antoine over here, guys. Antoine's dropping knowledge. Watch your step when you get up, guys, because Antoine is over here dropping knowledge all over the place. Listen to that. Not me. Stafford play action. Runs it in for a tutty. Tutties! We need them tutties, man. All right, guys, I'm about to hop out of here because I need to start putting beers into the face so that I can get some Rams into my eyeballs. We got Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma going into the ear holes. We got the whole spectrum of senses going on over here, guys. So hope you guys enjoy this game. I doubt I'll be on after. I typically don't do the post-game stuff. If you guys do want post-game content, then, if there's a big enough demand for it, then we can maybe start that up here. But, yeah. Cheers, Adrian. And everybody else, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate the heck out of you guys. Rams are about to get a big fat dub today. We'll be 2-0 after today, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And hopefully you guys enjoy this game. It should be a good one, man. I got the Rams at the Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz going against Matthew Stafford. Should be some good stuff. We got some good defenders to watch in this one. Aaron Donald, of course, Jalen Ramsey, Jordan Fuller on the Rams side. And then for them Colts, the big one there is Darius Leonard, who's a heck of a player for sure. Was a little bit banged up this week, but I think he's good to go. And then if you guys watch the game trailer for the Rams, I mean, JB Long crushed it on that one, by the way. He did such a good job. Their writing on that script was very, very nice. And I don't know if he knows that kind of stuff's appreciated, because he was talking about don't watch the ball, you want to watch the trenches, watch Aaron Donald because he'll take you to the ball. Loved that. Thought that was really cool. But that is going to be a big battle too. Aaron Donald going against Quentin Nelson, but their left tackle, I'm blanking on his name right now. He was also a little bit beat up too. And so their offensive line, they are playing, but they are all a little bit beat up. So that'll be something to watch for sure. Justin Hollins broke out a little bit last week, and then we got Leonard Floyd and Aaron Donald rushing that passer as well. So it should be some good stuff, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this game, and we might come on after. I'm not sure. Maybe Mark. We might wait until I get home, so I'm not driving for it. But yeah, some good stuff. But hey, guys, enjoy this game. We got Rams, Colts. Rams are in bone on blue today, and I'm sure that the Colts are either they're probably blue on white, if I had to guess, because that's typical for them. But we are on bone jersey with the blue pants today, something that last year we only saw in the postseason, but we also saw it this year against the Denver Broncos in the preseason. So enjoy this game, guys. It's going to be awesome stuff, man. Talk to you guys later. Peace.